Scorpio, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below, and it will talk about the significance of the spread. Woo! Oh, that's weird. Somebody else got that for their first card. I don't recall who. Anyway, if you click on that description box below, it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. All right. Oh, Virgo had this as their very first card. That's what it was. So here you are holding on to, cherishing, recalculating, or really focusing on your resources, okay? So there's something that you're really, really holding on to here. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but you're very, very focused on your resources. And you're focused on your resources because there is a truth or a fact that is undeniable that might even be a little uncomfortable to look at, but it's necessary, okay? So this is one of those times where you really have to focus on what it is that you have, and you have to recognize the truths about a situation. And when I see this next card here, which didn't even dawn on me till I glanced at it right now, you might need to be letting go of something. That might be the truth that you're looking at here. So, whoops. Here you are really holding on to and calculating what you have left. There's a harsh truth that needs to be reckoned with. And here in the overall theme is the card of remorse. You see how he's focused on the 3 cups that have spilt over? Okay. The energy, the love, the water, the what those cups were holding no longer belongs to this person anymore. And this is them recognizing that, taking a moment to grieve it. But it's not that he's completely empty and everything is completely gone. There's still 2 cups right here that are full. Okay. So that's the card of remorse. It can also be the card of recognizing and letting go. And when I see it with these 2 cards, I feel like you're less remorseful of letting this go and more like, okay, it's just time to move on. Because this Queen of Swords here speaks the truth. It's uncomfortable at times, but it's necessary in order to move forward. Okay? So in your possible journey, you have holding back resources, not wanting. This is either not wanting to let go of something. You see how it's like literally like, no, this is mine. Or it could be you holding back your resources from other people because you already just lost something. So this is you saying, okay, I'm willing to lose this much, but not 1 ounce more. The possible outcome, we fall into bad habits and vices. I often think of the Devil card as riding the line between success and excess. And you holding back, this journey of holding back falls under that process of excess. So what I see here is you're experiencing a loss and you recognize that you need to let go of certain things. But as you let go of these things, you are pulling back from everybody and everybody else. So if this is a vocational thing, you may have experienced some loss. Maybe you didn't get a project you wanted. Maybe you didn't get a new client you wanted. Maybe you didn't get a promotion that you wanted. Maybe you didn't get a raise that you wanted. So now you're just kind of going in and going through the motions and not really trying all that hard. If this is more of a personal relationship, and it can go one of 2 ways. If this is a familial thing, you're finally letting go of some of the issues of the past. Meaning maybe you loaned your cousin some cash and you're recognizing you're never going to get that cash back, but you've learned your lesson of never loaning money to any family member again. And that's just one extreme circumstance. But what you're saying is you're going to hold future people responsible for this past person's mistake. That's the excess that I'm seeing here. If this is about love, if this is about a very, very intimate friendship or even a romantic relationship, what you're doing is you're saying, I was willing to give everything. And now I don't want to give anything because this person, when I gave them everything, didn't treat it right. And now I'm dealing with this remorse. I understand that a portion of this was my fault. I understand that I gave this person whatever, and then they took it and they didn't treat it right. I gave this person my heart, I gave this person my love, and this person didn't treat it right. So I accept the fact that it's my fault that I gave it to them. Now I'm never going to give it to anybody ever again, or somebody's really going to have to prove before I will ever give that up again. So again, what I'm seeing here is you holding future people responsible for this past person's mistake. Oh, yeah. See? So you have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands. I refer this as the Wounded Warrior card. A lot of people do. Here's this person really, really defending and putting their walls up. And here's this Ten of Swords, like rock bottom, like this is the worst of the worst. Been stabbed in the back so many times. Here you're saying, if I never, ever, ever give that much energy or time or whatever to my vocation, to this person or this money, whatever it is, if I never give this to anybody again, I'll never have to defend myself again, and I'll never feel this bad again. Again, I'm just going to say one more time, and I may even title the reading this: you really can't hold future people responsible for a past person's mistake, because if you do that, you're going to wind up isolating yourself and never having the joys that come with helping somebody out, with really loving somebody. Or you might just go through the motions in your vocation and never really experience the joy that you felt in doing your job the way that you used to, because you'll feel begrudged. So if you're going to learn to let go, you actually have to let go. You can't sit here and stare at these cups forever and remember what you lost. You still have 2 cups here to do something with. Scorpio, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next time.